Hi, in this video, we are going to take a look at Pulse, which is the one platform that your company really requires. It is included in Imra Stack and it has a lot of features. So we are going to discuss about all the features available, and right now the one that you are seeing is the dashboard. So we will start with the to-do list. Now to-do list allows you to add a list of details that you have to do urgently. So in case if you have a list of things that you have to do, you can do it immediately. You can drag the list up and down, or you can mark it as complete, edit, or also remove the items from the to-do list. There are a lot of options in this, and you have task and various things. On the dashboard, you will be able to see everything in detail on one page solution for all your tasks. Now let's try to create a customer. Let's see, if you want to import a customer, you can simply import a CSV data and you can assign a group to the customer. Let's say if you have multiple business options available and groups, you can do it. You can add a single customer manually as well. This allows you to add various details, and it has options to change currency depending on the type of the customer. So depending on the country, you can change the currency, you can add address, and you can click on save. You can also import a list of customers that you already have in Excel, and you can add billing details, shipping details, and customers admin details. There are separate options to add contacts to each customer. Let's say for a customer you are dealing with various people. Let's say if you have a company as a customer and you are dealing with multiple people inside the company, you can do that. You can simply download and work around with the statements, invoice, payments, proposals, credit notes. There are lots and lots of options, and everything can be imported, downloaded, as well as shown on the screen. So let's say if you have a proposal for that particular customer, you can simply add the details of the proposal. If you have a credit note, you can add that as well. You can also add in an estimation. Let's say if you have a project that is running and there are some estimations that you want to share it with the customer, you can do that. You can also add purchase orders and provide expenses for the customer. Now let's say if a company is your customer and if you are willing to add multiple projects for that company, you can simply do that. We are going to take a look at projects, tasks, and tickets in detail. For now, just understand each customer can be assigned to a particular group, and inside each customer you can add in multiple contacts of that particular company, and you can also add multiple projects, and each project can have multiple tasks. We'll talk about that in detail. Now let's move on to the second option, that is sales. For sales team, you can use this dashboard to create a proposal. Now this proposal can be a proposal for a new project. It can be a proposal for a estimation or a lead. Now over here you can select related to a customer and add in the customer that you have just created. You can select the project and the proposal type. This is not mandatory. If the project is not within your limit, you can avoid adding a project. Estimated discount option is also available, and you can directly send and save this proposal. The second option in sales is purchase orders. So let's say if you have completed a task, you can create a purchase order, and this will allow you to add in bills, and it also has an option for ships, and you can add purchase order number which will be incremented. Again, you have an option for discount, and you can assign a sales agent and a reference number, a unique reference number. Coming back to projects, let's say if your team is working on a project, you can simply add in the project over here, and it can be related to a customer. So for now we have created a test customer, that is my customer imperative, and you can select the billing type. It can be either fixed rate or projected hours, and you can add a description. You can also add a deadline and the start line, and the project details will be sent directly to the customer and to the team. You have other options in the project settings that you can take a look at, and you can set the project status, in progress or yet to be started or working, or if the project has ended. Inside purchase, we have a lot of options available. You can add in items like the items that are related to a certain projects. If you have a project and there are vendors and multiple vendors, you can do that. You can add in a purchase request, you can get a quotation, you can move forward with the purchase order, you can work around with the order returns, contracts, and the best part that I like is a debit history. So you can create debit or credit notes depending on your expectation, and you can also create contracts. So this is a one-stop solution where everything will be cleared out and you can have a lot of things. Now let's move on to task. Now inside task, you can either add a public task which will be visible to the customer, or add a private task. Now this task can be billable or non-billable, and depending on the hourly rate, it can add to the expense. This allows you to project expense, and also it can be related to a customer, it can be related to a project, it can be related to a lead, and you can add in tags. This tags allows you to search for the task, and these tasks can be further seen in the dashboard. Inside support, you can create a support ticket, and you can also create a lead which can be further converted into a customer. So let's say if your sales team is searching and finds a lead, you can convert the lead to a customer. You can add in a source which can be manually added. We have two sources right now, and you can add a description and the details of the leads. Further, in utilities, we have an option for media which allows you to upload PDF documents and other medias that are required for the projects for easy access. And there is an option for bulk PDF export. So it is a one-stop solution for exporting all the data if you have a meeting or a reporting timeline. You also have an option for calendar where all the tasks and all the project deadlines will be shown. Announcement allows you to create an announcement either for the customer, and there are two log data. So we have activity log and a pipe log. So activity log will show you the activity of the account, and ticket pipeline will show you the pipeline. Now the main feature is you can add multiple staff for this panel. So depending on the staff, you can give rights, you can add multiple customers and their groups, and you can add supports. Leads can be assigned from multiple sources. For now we have added two sources which can be edited, and we also have an email template. Email template allows you to modify and check for emails that are being sent to the customer and to the team, and these templates can be edited easily. There are options for roles which can be assigned depending. You can add a certain role for the sales team or an employee, and inside setting we have option to white label the solution and change the company details completely, and even integrate a payment gateway. Customers and every integration can be customized, and we will help you with the customization. Inside the account, you also will be able to change details, and there are a lot of languages that are supported. In my timesheet, you will be able to see the deadlines and the timelines of the projects and the task available, and you also will be able to edit the profile. The quick access to to-do list allows you to add anything in your to-do list. In case if you have forgotten something, you can add into the to-do list and do it. So that's all.